Hello, this is Ron Hunt and Lucy Moy with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and we're here in Quest Diagnostics in Loganville, Georgia, with the Mayor of Loganville, Skip Belials.
Very
It's a
good.
pleasure and honor to meet you here today, and glad to have enough time with you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I wanted to tell you, Ron, if you are aware of this or not, but I was reading an article last night. Loganville was just named, it was at the end of 23, so they won't do it for a while, just named the sixth best city in Georgia
Awesome.
to live.
Congratulations.
And where they look at crime, they look at schools, they look at housing availability, and those kinds of things. And the state has, many people don't know this, the state has 539 cities.
Mhm.
So we were sixth as far as the best place to live.
Oh, that's incredible.
It was. I was very happy with it. Very happy with it.
Great. Well, that's great news. Thank you for sharing that
Sure.
today, Mayor Belials. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about your role as Mayor of Loganville?
Sure. I'm Skip Belials. I tell people all the time, the toughest part of my job is waking up every morning and realizing everybody loves me. And with that said, I tell people occasionally that Loganville folks who live here have something to brag about because they have the best mayor in the country. However, I do have to put on the end of that opinions vary. Opinions vary a lot. But with that said, Loganville is a wonderful city. We got great people, number one. Number two, we are very retail oriented. We don't have much manufacturing. We don't have any space. We're running out of room now. When we want to do a development in our town, we usually have to annex the space from the county. And we've done that many times. We do have housing built, but we try to be very aware of quality housing. Everybody today wants to build townhouses, and that's okay. They have a place, but we love single family homes, and we try to get it diverted into that as best we can. We've got another development coming in the near future called Tuck Farms, 385 living units, and they have agreed to put in about 288,000 square foot of retail space. And what we've tried to do is develop what they call a PUV, which is a public village, a village concept where the folks who live there don't have to go all over town to do things. They'll have everything they need right in their little village.
A great place to live, work, and play.
That's right. It won't be such a little village, but it'll be a village. I just want to make everybody aware that we are so retail oriented. Our tax base here is heavy residential. And that's not a bad thing if you've got retail. But many of the people that come to our city to open a business are looking at the traffic that we have. In front of our QT, for example, which is considered just about the center of town, we have 42,000 cars go in front of that QT every day. We have about 16,000 residents. So obviously that 42,000 are not all residents. We are a big time pass-through city. People leaving here or leaving Snellville and going to Athens, or leaving Monroe and going to Atlanta, they all seem to funnel through us. And that really makes it nice for businesses because a lot of people see you and know where you are.
That's wonderful. Seems like there's a lot going on in Loganville.
Always.
So,
Got more coming.
right. So what would you say, what industries or sectors are you seeing the most growth in right now?
Well, in Loganville, it has to be the restaurant business. They see, again, the traffic. We have a new Whataburger that's around the corner from coming to us. They are bringing another restaurant with them. And I told them what I wanted, and that was a sit-down steakhouse, or even a sit-down fish house for that matter. They have told me when I called them back about a month ago that they've already signed somebody. And I said, okay, that's great. Who is it? Well, sir, we can't tell you that. But we can tell you you're going to be very happy. Well, I hope so. And we just have to wait and see. Some of the things that the bigger, I guess for lack of another word, more expensive restaurants tell us when they come to check us out, and it's changing quickly, is number one, we don't have enough rooftops yet because they need people who are going to come and use their services more than once a month. They need people that's going to be there once or twice a week. The other thing they tell us is our disposable income is not as high as what they would like to see. Part of that is because we're very retail oriented in town, and that segment of the population is not considered a very well paid part of the population. Industry, car manufacturers, which we've got one coming to Social Circle fairly soon, Rivian. We'll get some spin off from them for housing. So they come to Loganville, and I got to tell you a story. I had an attorney friend call me years ago. He said, "You're not going to believe this." I said, "Well, tell me." There was a sign in Manhattan stating that if you want somewhere to move where you can get very low cost of living and wonderful homes for a very reasonable price, you'll move to Loganville, Georgia.
New York?
Manhattan, New York. And I said,
Wow.
"You got to be kidding me." I suspect it was probably Mark Spain or somebody. But we do have a lot of people moving here from the northern places where taxes are so high, and from Illinois and from California.
We're from New York.
And you've seen it. You know how taxes are. Our people here complain because taxes are high, and it does cost money to run a city. We do a lot of stuff here. We have our own police, we have our own fire, we have our own sewer plant, we have our own water infrastructure. But it does cost money. But it's nothing like what a lot of people have seen, even on the west side of Atlanta. We hear some horror stories there where property taxes might be 10 grand. That would be hard for me to take control of too.
So in addition to a better cost of living compared to other places, what are some of the things that improve a residents' quality of life here in Loganville?
Well, we are trying, and we do. We in a very small area, being at Monroe, Loganville, Snellville, Walnut Grove. We also have in our county, Jersey and New Hope, and between all those cities, you can find just about anything you want to find as far as places to go and things to do. A lot of people tell us that they love to go to Monroe, and Monroe has done a great job doing their downtown. We have one issue that we are always dealing with, and we currently are dealing with it now, and that is the fact that we don't have the infrastructure downtown. The towns that do very well with the buildings is the previous county seats, be it Monroe, be it at Winder, be it Madison, be it Lawrenceville. They already have the structure downtown, and we're gonna have to build some of ours. And we're in the process of doing exactly that. We would love one day to get 20, which runs right through our downtown, off of the state roads. That way we would have the opportunity to do whatever we wanted to do with it and make it walkable if we chose to, or if we had the money to. We're also currently building a new library, and it's going to be downtown, trying to bring those footprints downtown. And we're discussing building a new town green. 12 years ago, we fought like the Dickens to build a town green. We didn't have the money, but if you're going to do something, you got to find the money. And we did find the money to build a town green. We were the only town green in Walton County 12 years ago. Now, just about every city has a town green where they can have events and bring people together. So it's been great, but believe it or not, and we never thought we'd have this problem, believe it or not, we've outgrown it. So we're considering building a new one, about twice the size of what we have now, and it'll be downtown as well.
So what are some of the events on Loganville's town green that makes it special?
Oh my goodness. Ron has a much more appreciation for my memory than he probably should. However, we've got one new thing coming downtown this year. It's coming in April. We have not a tacos. We have a tacos and beer opening up downtown. But we have margaritas on Main. That's a new event that we're trying out. We'll go from there to a car show. We have 2 car shows a year.